What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we have an early sports betting video. We are looking at the best MLB picks for July 7th. So we have 13 MLB games, and we're going to be going through the best early bets. So we've said this before, but oftentimes when sportsbooks first release odds for an upcoming day, there's a lot of good betting opportunities. Early sharp action comes in, lineups are changing, so there's a lot of early line movement and discrepancies as bookmakers start to post odds, and you can get in on some pretty great bets. So we can see the first pick available is Padres Giants under 5 runs, right? So this isn't a main line market on DraftKings, right? This isn't the main total for the game tomorrow. So if we see the main total's at 7. So we have Logan Webb, Joe Musgrove, two good pitchers on the mound, pretty low total. But what you have to do is you have to go over to alternate total runs, and then we'll go back to this game, and then we want under 5 at plus 240 odds, which is exactly what you can see on OddsJam, right? So OddsJam is really just constantly scanning these alternate markets, everything for you, player props, to try to find you these bets that are actually mathematical, data-driven bets that have a profit margin. So we can see the top baseball bet. Let's ignore the soccer bet because I've literally never heard of these two teams. But maybe this bet on FanDuel is something you want to hit as well. Mazatlan under half of a team total goal. We can actually take a look and click into the odds just for the heck of it. So we can see only two sportsbooks offer this betting market for Mexico, Liga MX. But, it looks like we're getting some value. Obviously, Pinnacle is a pretty sharp betting market for soccer, so maybe that's a bet you want to lock in. But regardless, let's get back to baseball. So 4.37% profit margin on the bottom row, under 5 total for the Padres Giants game, right? Look for the bet in bold with a circle around it. That's the sharp bet you want to be on. So a little higher market width than we generally like to dabble with. So what you could also do is just skip the top bet and hit the bet on the bottom, right? Under 6. So under 6, you're getting plus 140. So we're still getting value, but there's only 15 cents in market width. So the market is a lot tighter, which means sportsbooks are more confident in their lines. Or you could bet both of them. So you have a little bit of a trade-off here, right? Because the market width for the first bet is higher, which you don't want. You want lower market width. You want the sportsbooks to be more confident in their market, but the profit margin is slightly higher, right? So the second bet, though, we have lower market width, but a slightly lower profit margin. So as we say in other videos, if you have questions about market width, sports betting, anything, book a call with us below, comment your questions. Our only job is to help you make money, and I love my job. I love my job. I love betting on sports, and I love helping people make money sports betting. So any questions you have about strategies, feel free to comment them below. So we can kind of pick which bet we want to go with. So I'm going to bet both because why not? So we can start with under 5. So let me recheck my location on DraftKings. And if we just take a peek at the odds, right, it's pretty clear that we're getting a true pricing discrepancy on DraftKings, which is what we're looking for. Value in the odds. That's how all the pros do it. All the sharp sports bettors, they're looking for value. Above average market rate prices, discrepancies in the odds, right? That's how you make money sports betting long term. We've given this example before, but as a sports bettor, you're obviously not going to win every bet. But if you went 50 and 50, betting at plus 105 odds, 50 wins, 50 L's, so you're mediocre, right? You're only hitting your bets 50% of the time, but you're betting at plus 105 odds, you'd be up $625 in profit if your unit size were 250. If you went 50 and 50 at minus 105 odds, you would be down $600, right? So these differences in odds may seem kind of small, but if you're looking to get serious about your sports betting, you literally cannot be placing bets at plus 200 on Caesars when another sportsbook in your state, DraftKings, is giving you plus 240 because you are getting awful prices, right? That's how you go bankrupt sports betting. You place bets at plus 200 when another sportsbook in your state is giving you plus 240, which is 40 cents of improvement, right? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to lock this in. We'll see how much they take. We can try to hit it for $1,000. They're definitely not going to take $1,000. We'll see what they limit me to. So DraftKings is kind of loading up my bet. We'll see what they end up giving me. If they even take a bet at all today. So we'll see. Let's reload it. Let's reload it, see what the deal is. Let's see if they took the bet, first of all. So we have Kennedy open for UFC. What is going on with their site? We'll reload one more time. Go back to MLB. And there. Okay, max wager limit reached. So we've said this before, but this is why nobody wants to bet on sports full time, right? Because sportsbooks, they don't let you bet any amount of money that you want on a bet, right? If you're profitable, they can cut your wager sizes at any time. So I'm only getting $99.56 on DraftKings. So I'm going to go ahead, lock that in, right? Right there, boom. And then we have, we can also bet the under 6. So we'll go back here, we'll go to the Padres game, and then we'll go to under 6 plus 140, which was another sharp, profitable bet on OddsJam. You know, again, clear pricing discrepancy. We're getting plus 140 on DraftKings. Caesars only giving us plus 115. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, much tighter market width, only 15 cents in market width, and we're getting 15 cents of improvement. So another great bet. So they're gonna restrict it, actually. They only let me bet one bet per market or something like that. They're not gonna let me bet 2 bets on the same market. So a little annoying, but whatever. This is the only bet we're going with. $99.56 on under 5 in Padres Giants. $4.35 in profit margin, right? Data-driven, sharp sports betting, looking for value in the odds. Lines opened. All the sharp action was pushing this towards the under, the total in this game, Padres Giants. And it looks like DraftKings is a little stale on their odds, and we're able to get a great price at plus 240. So I went ahead and locked it in. We can see if there's any other bets that spark our interest. And it looks like yes run first inning in Padres Giants. So that's a little bit of a hedge, right? This may be an interesting bet. Pinnacle only giving us plus 116, but Caesars giving us plus 120. So maybe we have a little less confidence in this bet. It doesn't seem like a true pricing discrepancy that we're getting on DraftKings. You know, 4 wins, some other books are giving us plus 132. So maybe we hold off on that one, right? We're literally looking at data and using data to find sharp, profitable bets because OddsJam is processing, you know, millions of odds in real time to try to show you these profitable betting opportunities. So we're going to skip over that one. Maybe we can see if there's something else. So we have White Sox Tigers. Yes run first inning. So we can see the value in this bet. Again, doesn't seem that great. You know, Casumo, some of the Canadian sportsbooks are giving us minus 103 odds. So maybe we skip that one over. You know, you want to be data-driven in your sports betting, long story short. And now we get into lower EV bets, so we stop caring. And then again, you can refresh on OddsJam just kind of to see the latest betting opportunities. The market's dynamic. You got to constantly be looking for good bets. So locked in this bet for tomorrow. $99.56, 4.37% profit margin. Let me know if you tail. Let me know if you like it. Obviously a very low total. 2 really good pitchers on the mound. So hopefully it's a pitching duel. And let's make some money. And let's go Kennedy, the African Savage, as well.